Hi everyone, this is Editing Chloe coming to you from my iPad. I just wanted to give you a quick couple updates on how we're going to be changing things regarding these interviews going forward. So first off, we'd like you to treat these interviews as more of the podcast, something you listen to rather than something you pay close attention to watching. And we'd also like to announce that instead of doing the transcripts, we're going to be writing articles about the interview itself, about the person outside of the interview, about the wider MEA community, and kind of, give that creative context and still have that joy of, getting to know a new person and seeing their perspective just in a new format. So we're excited about these, new roles that we're taking on, and we hope you enjoy them too.
Welcome back to Humans of MEA. This is episode 14, and it's been a long while since we've been here, so we're happy to be back. I'm here with Emma Baxter. Emma, would you like to introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a junior. I use she, they pronouns. Yeah, you'll learn more.
Well, I want to introduce you and how we know each other, because it's like, I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh yeah, it's been a while. So
Yeah.
Emma and I went to the same middle school. When I was in 7th grade, I was ASB president of that middle school, and Emma was an ASB. And I also think you were in my PE class.
No, that was my sister.
Your sister.
I wasn't actually an ASB that year. I went in the next year.
Oh.
And then 8th grade, sadly.
Dang.
So I would have loved to be in there with you.
I'm already messing it up. Well, it was definitely your sister then. Yeah. And then Emma came to MEA, and I was like, hang on.
Yeah.
That person looks really, really familiar to me. And I hate being wrong about thinking people look familiar, so I didn't want to go up to you and be like, hey, did you go to iMiddle? But it ended up working out because Emma worked very closely with me on the play and on the mural that I did. And now we're buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been at MEA?
This will be my 2nd year.
And you like it so far?
Yes.
Much better than normal school?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because you transferred from Madison?
Yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah. Nothing personal to the school, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm very happy I didn't go down that pipeline. I cut it off at iMiddle. I didn't even go down the high school pipeline.
Yeah.
So yeah. How was your summer break? Did you do anything fun?
It was pretty good. I was out of town for like a solid month doing different things. I helped with a summer camp. I went to a family reunion. More camps and classes and fun things.
Very cool. What kind of classes did you do?
I went to this, I'm blanking on the term, devised theater. That's what it's called. I went to a devised theater camp for 3 weeks, and that was fun. I'm really bad at reading fine print, so I didn't realize that we would be writing our own play until we got there. And they were like, yeah, so that's what we're doing. And it was really fun. And then I also did like a film boot camp for like a week, which was actually quite stressful. We made a short film in maybe a day.
That sounds stressful.
It was stressful, but it was also a good experience.
Yeah. So what do you like better now, theater or film?
I think I like them both the same.
Okay.
I like different aspects. Like, yeah, they're different.
They're very different.
They're both fun.
They are. Yeah. Well, speaking of films, what's your favorite movie franchise?
Probably Avengers.
Okay,
Marvel.
that's a
Yeah.
good one. I
I
see.
can't really think of anything else.
That's where my brain initially went.
Yeah.
But then I thought a little bit harder, like about my childhood, and I was like, no, it has to be Harry Potter. So it's Harry Potter for me, but I totally get Marvel.
Yeah. Harry Potter's good. Harry Potter is more fantasy
Yeah.
than Marvel is, which is the good part about it.
Are you excited about any upcoming Marvel movies?
Oh, yeah. Probably the Black Panther movie. I'm excited about that one.
I very much am too. The trailer looked great.
Yes.
I was at Comic-Con when they debuted the trailer. I wasn't in the room that they were debuting the trailer in, but I still saw it on Instagram like every other person. But that one looks very cool, and I'm excited too. Okay, going back to play stuff, because that's something that unites us both.
Yeah.
Would you rather speak in iambic pentameter or speak like stage directions?
Not iambic pentameter. Never. I would annoy myself and everyone around me with that. Stage directions would also not be awesome, but I feel like you could cover it up better.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Iambic pentameter, you know what? To a certain extent, I think it would be really impressive. Like if it was just like how you naturally spoke.
Yeah.
Without having to think about it, like that's kind of cool. That's kind of impressive. But also, I wouldn't want to be friends with someone. No.
No.
No. Not gonna happen. If I gave you a plane ticket right now, anywhere in the world, where would you want to go?
I'm leaning towards Europe.
Okay.
Maybe Amsterdam? There's a lot of good places to go in Europe. But maybe Amsterdam or Germany. That would be cool.
Why those two?
My cousin actually lived in Amsterdam for a little bit. And so they've told me a little bit about it and sent me some things. So that kind of excites me about it. And I really love German candy. So
Really?
I would go to Germany.
What kind of candy is German candy? Like, what do they have?
Well, I don't know specifically, but I've had some really good German chocolate.
Okay.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
That's very understandable.
Yeah. It is incredible.
I would probably travel to a different country specifically so I could eat their like sweets. Like that could be the only reason why I would go, and I would be super happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about high school? What's the scoop? How's it going?
Better than public high school,
okay.
I think. Like we kind of talked about. Yeah, I don't know. It's month 2 of junior year, which people told me it was going to be stressful. And I haven't seen it yet.
That's a good word to use.
Yeah.
What is something you're really passionate about and you could talk about forever and ever?
Like a hobby? Or
anything.
Cause? Wow. Oh my gosh. It would probably be like 10 different things. But yeah. I don't know. I really love music, and just being creative in general, like drawing, writing things. Yeah.
That's very cool. I love it when people are super creative and they have a bunch of different little creative niches. Had you ever painted a mural before we painted a mural together?
No, I've never painted one. I feel like I have a very vague memory of designing one that never got painted or put up, or like anyone did anything about. Yeah, I had never painted one before though.
Very cool. Well, you've designed one, so that counts for something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And had you done plays before? Like theater in general? No?
That was my first time acting, and I had, and I had no idea what I was doing at all.
I couldn't tell. You were great.
Thank you.
Yes. It was a very fun time, I think.
It was. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it this year.
Yeah.
The next one.
The thing is, though, I actually have to write it. I get so excited. I get so pumped up about it. I'm like, woo! And I'm like, oh, I have to write it. It doesn't just show up. So
I have complete faith in you. It's going to be amazing.
Thank you. I'm glad someone has faith in me. I guess going off of the passion thing, do you know what you would want to major in college? If this is stress-inducing, we don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not. I'm leaning toward music.
Okay.
Specifically, music production is the path that I would want to go down, but there's not a lot of specificity. Is that can be a word?
Yes.
In music majors.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's very cool. You should become a producer.
I should.
Well, speaking of music, what are some of your favorite albums, musicians, songs of all time or at the moment?
I love indie music, kind of pop, but more on the indie side. So Taylor Swift is up there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. Phoebe Bridgers, Conan Gray, Cave Town, Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish. Yeah, I have a list.
That's a good bunch.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you would be a Lorde person.
Oh, yes, I am.
You are? Okay, good.
I forgot about her.
Yeah. For some reason, I always got very Lorde vibes from you. So,
wow.
Yeah, I think that's a compliment. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's how I took it.
Good. What is something that you've struggled with in the past that you feel like you've either overcome or are beginning to overcome?
Anxiety, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's advice you would give to someone who's also struggling with anxiety?
Well, I hate to break it to them, but there isn't a cure. It's not gonna magically go away. But just take care of yourself. Eat and sleep and do fun things and just have some fun, and it gets better. Yeah.
Yeah. I am going to talk about you because I'm going to say good things about you. Because I have seen a lot of me in you. Which sounds kind of weird because it's not like I'm that much older than you, but I think from, you know, what I saw of you and your sister in middle school, and also what I've seen of you these past couple of years, I think we both were very similar in that we were very anxious, shy people who didn't want to be called on in class and who, you know, never really took a bunch of, I don't know, initiative, I guess. Just because we didn't want to be put in scary situations. And then I really have no idea what happened to me.
Yeah.
And now I wear loud, colorful clothing, and I talk to people, and I raise my hand in class, and I volunteer to do things. And it was so unlike who I was before.
Yeah.
And I can see that you're starting to do that too.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of you, and I think that's very cool.
I'm proud of you too, because I feel like I remember I could kind of get that from you a little bit.
Yeah.
Because we're similar like that.
Yes. And this, actually, doing Humans of MEA is one of the first times that, like, I really forced myself to, you know, talk to people who are older than me, or, you know, just carry on conversations when that's not, like, a strong suit of mine at all. And so, yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely a skill that we're building up.
Sometimes you have to force yourself into scary situations.
Exactly. And good comes of it.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, very little happy sentimental things. What simple activity or moment or just kind of mundane thing brings you joy?
I really love long walks with music and just being by myself for like an hour outside is really fun. Also hugs. I love hugs. Hugs are amazing.
They are. I also love walking, and I wish that San Diego was more walkable because, you know, I just want to go places by walking and listening to music. Like, that's my preferred mode of transportation. Yeah. And you just can't do that in San Diego.
Yeah. The area I live in is pretty walkable. Just like my house in relation to everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But San Diego it's too big sometimes.
It's really spread out.
Yeah.
What's an experience, traumatic, exuberant, whatever, that has really formed who you are as a person?
I was thinking about this before the interview, and I feel like it's both COVID and coming to MEA, because those two go they were like back to back for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like those both really just threw my life completely away from what I thought it was going to be. But I'm happy about it.
Yeah, it's a good life direction change.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would be or what I would like if I wasn't at MEA, if I hadn't come. I would be an entirely different person.
Yeah. I would think about myself as a teenager when I was 5 years old. And I still think about the way that I thought I was going to be and the way I am now. And I'm so glad that they're different, because I would stay far away from the person that I thought I was going to be.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also did the same thing. I've been reflecting on, what younger me thought I would be. I think I thought I would know a lot more things just about the world in general. And I had very distinct visions of me wearing blazers all the time. I was just going to be walking around wearing blazers like a power suit or something.
Yeah.
Which is not how you dress in high school. That's not how that works, but, you know.
I mean, you could at MEA.
So true.
On like a Friday.
Exactly. The fashion MEA, very fluid, whatever you want.
Yeah.
This kind of goes along with the passion thing a little bit, but what's your biggest dream?
I would really love a job in the music industry, like producing or even writing and producing my own music. Just performing music, I think, would be really fun. But I've also thought about acting. Yeah, I don't know. I like to think about where we'll be in like 10 years and just kind of fantasize. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be very cool. And you know what? In 10 years, I'll get one of those emails from Spotify that's like, these artists are playing in your area. And Emma, your name will pop up, and I'll be like, oh my gosh. And then I'll buy a ticket and I'll go see you.
Yeah.
Because that's
I would
exactly.
cry if that happened.
Yeah. It better happen. What would you want the title of your debut album to be? Well, no, that's a little bit not fair, because usually people's debut albums are just their name, right?
Maybe.
Would you want to do your name, or would you want to do something creative and
I would
fun?
do something creative, probably. Yeah.
But you're not sure what yet?
No. I have a list on my phone of just like random like half lyrics. And like random combinations of words that would just like make good song titles.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down summer depression the other day. I found out what that was. I was looking up seasonal depression. And I don't know.
Which is also a very good song.
Yeah, it would make a great song title.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
There was this small phase where I played the guitar a lot, and I was like, I'm gonna be in a band. I was like, that's my goal. I'm gonna get in a band. I was like, what should the band be called? And Skylar Geyer came up with this really good one, Road Trip to Pluto, which I still really love. I think that's like the cutest little indie rock band name. Yeah. But I don't want to be in a band anymore, and I don't play guitar nearly enough. So I'm saving it for something.
I was going to say, you should come to jam band if you play guitar.
I don't
you would like to
play guitar enough anymore. I have lost a lot of my knowledge.
Okay. It's fun. That was the one and only club I joined last year. And it was a good time, and I love it there.
That's good. I don't remember what class it was. I feel like it might have been a Mr. Wee class, but then that doesn't make sense because I didn't have Mr. Wee. But every single Mr. Wee class that I had happened to coincide with a jam band rehearsal. So maybe this was my freshman year or something. But like the set list consistently stayed the same. And so it was every single Mr. Wee class that I had, I heard like, I don't know, the Beatles or like, I forget something else, but it was very consistent. And I was like, okay, I get to have a little concert while I'm doing, math, chemistry. Yeah.
Mr. Wee is a fun teacher. I heard I'm in my first Mr. Wee class this year, and he's very expressive.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He'll do accents, and so I'm like sitting in the back trying not to laugh out loud and distract everybody. But he's funny.
Oh, he's hilarious. His YouTube channel is also a gem. He has some great little videos on there just about, I think one of his videos, it's about how to staple a really thick packet of papers, has like 50K views. Maybe even more than that. But like, it's outstanding.
It's an important lesson that you have to learn.
Exactly. Especially for MEA pre-COVID.
Yes.
We had to turn in all those thick packets. So yeah, thanks, Mr. Wee. Give me a song that you love that we can play when the credits roll.
There are so many good songs.
I know.
I love Home by Cavetown.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. Most songs I can't listen to more than once per day. I listen to music a lot, and I don't want to get bored of the artists that I love. But that song I could listen to like, I don't know, 5 times in a row.
That's nice. That's relieving, actually, because I feel like I over-listen to my songs. But that's good that, you know, songs can stick even if you just have them on repeat. Wrapping everything up, what is something you'd like to tell the students and staff of MEA?
I don't know. You're all pretty cool. You're great people. Yeah.
Great. That's a very good, sweet way to end. I like it. Very positive. I have one more thing to say. It's inevitable. The people who are leading Humans of MEA currently are seniors. That is me, Nicole Lee, Petunia Rizzo, Colette Arrowsmith, and Theo Martine. 5 of us. We're all seniors. We maybe should have thought that through. But we, throughout the year, are going to be handing off Humans of MEA to certain passionate people that we've observed would be, you know, great leaders and still foster that same kind of lovable silliness and passion for the community that we've carried throughout the past couple of years. And so Emma is going to be one of the people that we're passing it off to. So you're going to be seeing quite a bit more of her in the future.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm excited too. Thanks everybody for watching and listening, and be sure to read the article that is linked in the description.
Often I am upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it.